Hi guys, welcome to another unboxing. This time I thought I would unbox the Elgato Stream Deck XL and compare it directly to the regular Stream Deck, which is the V1, which I've been using for a few months. When I got this, it was on Black Friday, and I thought, which one do I go for? I thought that one's pretty big. I like the small form factor of this one. Then I thought, do I need more buttons? And for sim racing, and if you're streaming as well, I mean, more buttons is handier. But with this one, you can use multiple pages, so if you have one button assigned, you can go between different sets of pages for different things. So that's what I've been doing. And it's brilliant. I couldn't be without a Stream Deck now. Once you get used to having one, it just sits there. It helps you with so many things, so many shortcuts. And so I thought I need to use this one on the spare rig that's behind you. I'll do a video on that whenever it's all done and ready to use. But for now, I'm going to be using this one on my main rig. So let's unbox the weight is quite a shock. I've got some scales, so I thought I'd just weigh them, because considering this is basically that, just with twice the buttons, feels heavy. So I've cut the seals and away we go. We've got ourselves some Elgato instructions, which are always kind of interesting. There's not really a whole lot to really read. Just tells you to plug it in and away you go, pretty much. Oh, there is some text, but we're not going to need that. Basically update the firmware and off you go. Okay, so here it is. Actually looks more than double the size, to be honest. Okay, so detachable cable, which that one doesn't have, so that's nice touch. USB-C to USB-A, nice braided cable. May as well unravel that now, because this will be going straight on the rig. Lengthwise, about 1.4 meters, I think. Compare it to the length of the other one. Yeah, identical cable length, but if you've got a USB-C cable there, I've got a 2 meter one there. I might just use that, because it's got to go around the profile nice and neat. I don't want wires sitting there like that. So decent cable they've included though. Okay, there's the safety instruction thing in there, and then that's it. So here we are. Oh, it's got some clear wrapping to peel off. I love that. Very nice. Does look huge. Okay, so let's take magnetic. I like this. The only thing that's a bit of a shame, hang on, let's peel this first. Love doing that. Yeah, massive rubber pad on there, massive. Well, I suppose the weight difference isn't quite as huge. Maybe it's yeah, most of the weight difference is in the base. So that is them next to each other, and let's press some buttons. Feel identical. Anyone that's tried one of these, you know these buttons are lovely, and just pressing the edge is still a button press, doesn't have to be pressed in the middle. You never really miss a press with no matter where you touch these buttons. They're lovely. Watched a video recently, someone said that the XL ones felt stiffer. I wouldn't say stiffer, maybe a tiny bit more tactile when pressed in the centre, but other than that, identical really. So, right, may as well do the weight difference, seeing as we've got the scales. 160 grams. 159.3. Yeah. $418 grams, so more than double. 418. It's fluctuating just because of me leaning on this. It's not a very sturdy table. It's a camping style one. So that's it. That's it weighed. Let's have another look at this. How it all. Let's plug the cable in. So the cable goes into that left side, or on you, as you view it, it'll be on your right. Goes in there. And then designed to go out of where? Is it there? No, it's not, is it? It's out the side, of course it is, not out the top. There we go. Just as nicely made as the original. Maybe a little better given the chunkier mount and the way it's magnetically housed. So this is the original one. You can move these flaps up and down and hook them into in there to get whichever angle you want. Which is why I picked this one over the V2, because the V2's got this fixed one. I'll be mounting, both of these will end up being mounted to profile anyway, so I won't be using these for very long. But yeah, nice and sturdy. That's not going to move anywhere with that massive, block of rubber underneath. I think that's everything covered. I don't think there was any accessories in this, just the instruction manual, and that was that. So yeah, absolutely loving these Elgato products. I hope they don't carry on bringing new stuff out though, because I'm constantly buying stuff from Amazon. So I'll do a part 2 to this video, where I'll go through some of the setup and what I have. I mean, I only just about use like 2 pages of panels on that, which will equate to around just 1 full page of this. Probably about 30 buttons will be assigned across things like YouTube and all the streaming type programs that I need to open, games I need to open, and Discord, that sort of thing. So there's nothing stopping you using this just as a dedicated button box, and adding whatever icons you want to the buttons. They're absolutely brilliant, and the way these integrate with all the other Elgato products like the key light, any of the lighting you just control with this. You just drag and drop what you want the functions to be in the software. Yeah, absolutely brilliant inventions these are. In some ways these remind me of when the iPad first came out. So when that first came out, people said, why would you have that over a laptop? And millions of people ended up carrying one with them everywhere. I was one of them. And like when these first came out, I thought, I'm not really sure, other than streamers, what other use they would have, but yeah, I think everyone should have one of these. Okay, right, so we are 10 minutes in, and I am going to do a bit of tidying up, and then later on I'll do, once I've plugged it in, I'll do a bit of a video on how I'm going to set it up. Or maybe it'll be in the morning, I don't know. I might try and do a race tonight. If I do, I might not have time to go through everything on this before that, so we shall see. So this is the end of part 1, just the unboxing and comparison. Hope it's been of some use to you, and I'll see you in part 2. See you in a bit.